for giving me an opportunity to speak on this very serious subject, situation arising out of due to floods and drought in the country. So last couple of years, our country has been witnessing serious drought or floods in various different parts of the different states. Obviously, climate change phenomena that has been taking its toll and devastation of life and property has also crossed its limits in recent times. Recently, what we've seen in Chennai, the worst of the floods, with affecting Tamil Nadu, then Puducherry, and parts of Andhra and Telangana. Similarly, we've seen the effect of drought, how serious it is. So, we being an agrarian economy, we have to depend on monsoon for our agricultural produce. But vagaries of nature has seen the results otherwise. In the last 3 years or so, Maharashtra has seen worst of the droughts, particularly in the districts of Marathwada and northern parts of some parts of Vidarbha, Paschim Vidarbha, and some parts of northern Maharashtra. Sir, in parts of Marathwada, if you happen to see, as Honorable Sharad Pawarji has stated and few members who have spoken on behalf of Maharashtra's situation, the worst condition is going on there, where due to drought, there are no crops, there is scarcity of water. Drinking water has become a biggest of the problem. People have to go far away. People have to leave. They have migrated from their districts. Perhaps they have gone to other states also in search of water and for the living purposes. Another thing, that either drought is there because of no rainfall or scanty rainfall. On the other side, if you happen to see that unseasonal rains and the danger of hailstorm also, which has seen which have been witnessed in Maharashtra, parts of Maharashtra in last few years, that the farmer has to see that ready to harvest crops are ruined in front of his eyes, and because of this situation, is left with no alternative but to commit suicide. Committing suicides is not a new thing now in Maharashtra. Number of suicides, in fact, Maharashtra is the number one state which is topping as far as suicides are concerned in the country. The banks which are lending the loans, or even the private money lenders, those who are lending the loans to the poor farmers, their economy is shattered, and despite knowing the fact that they have nothing to offer, or there is no position of the farmer that they would be able to repay the loan, banks or money lenders, really they go to the stages of coercion, and this leads to a very drastic situation where farmer has nothing to do. But we have seen the cases where not only farmer but his entire family commits suicide. So my party Shiv Sena, under the able leadership of Uddhavji Thackeray, we have taken a lead to help poor farmers of Marathwada, and in that direction we have offered them monetary help, as well as we have gone to the extent of contributing towards farmers' share that is to be paid while accepting the government scheme which are there, which have been given by the state of Maharashtra. So we are doing our bit, but it needs substantial steps to be taken. Something drastically needs to be done for the people of farming community. Sir, in Maharashtra, central government has time and again sent their teams, even after their assessments. We have seen that under the assessment which has been entangled in the red tapeism, and the reports have not yet been submitted or on the way of being submitted to the Central Ministry of Agriculture. Honorable Agriculture Minister has also made statements in the both the houses that whatever best could be done and whatever best could be allocation of out of this will be done to the state of Maharashtra, but nothing substantive has come our way. which at this stage I would urge upon Honorable Agriculture Minister to release substantial funds for the state of Maharashtra, as Maharashtra, Bihar and Jharkhand, these are the worst states that are affected due to agricultural crisis. What Honorable Sharad Pawarji said and the suggestions and recommendations given by him and even D. Rajya, I would like Honorable Minister to adopt the same, because that will go a long way in helping the farmers community and agrarian crisis in the state, not only in the state but overall in the country. So last point which I would make, that banks should there should be some device should be taken out, or the device should be evolved by the government of India, that banks should be told to restructure their loans, and there should not be any burden, there should not be coercion, measures should be adopted which really push farmers to the wall. And the last thing which I would like to emphasize, that is regarding government crop insurance scheme. Crop insurance scheme, here, as the other members also mentioned about it, that there has to be some program regarding orientation of this scheme to the poor farmers, which they are not aware. Many a times, or most of the times, it happens so that banks while lending them the agricultural loan, their deduction of agriculture, that is crop insurance premium, is deducted straight away, which they are not aware. And when at the time of claims, they are not able to do. At the same time, when by way of FDI insurance sector has been opened up, foreign companies have come, but private insurance companies are not taking that burden to go into the rural, where their rural, in this rural sector, there some kind of initiation is expected. This crop insurance scheme need to go complete change. Unless that is changed, this crop insurance is not going to help the farmers, and their condition will not be improved. So
thank you.
For that, I would request the Honorable Agricultural Minister to take some immediate steps and come to the rescue of the farmers and to the country.
Thank you very much.